time for a review. Hey everyone, ASGamer Studios here, and guys, today we're going to be reviewing the 2021 edition of Mortal Kombat. This was the reboot of the series that WB did a long time ago, basically known as Mortal Kombat. And in terms of non-spoilers, before we get into that, I will end up saying leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, ring the notification bell, guys, to stay up to date to the channel, and also leave a comment down below if you watched Mortal Kombat and did you like it. And yeah, with that being said, also don't forget to follow my social media platforms, which will be linked down in the description below. And let's get right to it. Alright guys, so in terms of non-spoilers for Mortal Kombat, I gotta say, this is one of the most entertaining movies to date. I've never been in a movie so entertaining in a very long time. I mean, yeah, you could say Avengers Endgame was entertaining, but that was just the finale. I mean, the finale of Avengers Endgame, when I was entertained during that, it was the same level as that with Mortal Kombat. Now for some of you guys who don't know, I actually grew up with Mortal Kombat and everything, and I really liked it. Didn't get to watch the movies until earlier this year, last year, so that way I could prepare for Mortal Kombat this year. And I gotta say, this is the best Mortal Kombat movie they have released ever since the original two, and which honestly is really surprising. Now in terms of story-wise, it doesn't work out great, but it is definitely an entertaining movie, and if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, you just want to see the finishes or fatality moments and everything, you're definitely gonna want to watch this. So with that being said, time to hit the spoiler part of this video. So alrighty guys, so in terms of the non-spoilers, in terms of the actual spoilers of this film, so the first 10 minutes of this film, is the best part of this film by far, and especially the finale as well. I did enjoy the finale a lot, and also the 1v1 montage that they did and everything. But I gotta say, the first 10 minutes of this movie, it was so good. We got introduced to how, basically, just like your casual story, you get to meet Scorpion and his family, and then you get to meet Sub-Zero, which he ends up coming in and ends up killing his family and everything by freezing them, because that's a thing that he does. He has freezing abilities and all that. So obviously, Scorpion goes on an outrage, kills a bunch of his men, runs into Sub-Zero, gets his butt kicked, and basically dies, pretty much. I can't really say that because he ends up coming back in the finale and pretty much beating Scorpion the second time, kind of getting his redemption. But yeah, the first 10 minutes of this movie was really great, and then we get introduced to this Cole Young character, which is a descendant of Scorpion. Now the way that the film played out is that basically you would think that he's going to become Scorpion. He actually doesn't. He becomes this guy who draws in kinetic energy, similar to how Black Panther does with the kinetic energy Black Panther nanotechnology suit. In the same way of that context, but not like that. And he also gets these batons as well, similar to what Black Widow uses, in that, which I guess was cool. I guess honestly, he's basically kind of he was a all-star NBA fighter and then becomes a crappy NBA fighter. So anyhow, obviously after fleshing out this new character that they've introduced, because he was never in the games, we get introduced to Kano, Jax, and the whole other world, which was really cool. Kano, I gotta say, is probably the best character besides Scorpion and Sub-Zero in this film, because honestly, if Kano wasn't in this movie, the film would have been very flat, because I gotta say, story-wise, like I said in the non-spoilers, story-wise, it just doesn't work. You got this dude here on the screen, I can't remember his name, I'll probably end up editing it there, but he's basically a god. He can't, the protector of Earth, like a god of Earth or something, and he's not allowed to interfere in this basically Mortal Kombat, which, by the way, this is kind of like a pre-tournament type of movie, so I don't know why they're planning on doing two different type of pre-tournament movies in this universe, but it doesn't really make any sense as well. So anyway, there's this character, he's not supposed to be getting involved, but he does, but it's just like, he can't get involved as in like actually killing the opponents, or just like having, I guess, like the heroes fight each one of the villains by themselves and everything, which is just like, okay, like he doesn't really, like he has the power, like the ability to interfere, he just, I guess, chooses not to. I don't really know, they did not explain it pretty well. And yeah, besides that, the film was pretty good, to be honest. Not really much is exciting. A lot of people were saying how, like, they were kind of disappointed that all the bad guys were getting killed off and everything, which the film basically kind of suggests that, like, death is a portal and everything, like, none of it really matters. So, so that way they could just pump out more sequels and everything, which I don't mind, but I just kind of wanted more of a better basically more of like a extra context of what's going on with this universe, because like some things have been established but haven't yet, so I kind of hope with the sequel they kind of establish this universe so that way it just kind of makes sense with all this. But yeah, obviously the film does feel pretty rushed, but with an hour 50 minutes it does feel very great. Honestly, I think they could have added in like an extra 20 minutes into the film as well, which would have been really nice to see, at least. Obviously, Scorpion is still alive after being killed off in the year of 1617, and basically he's like, I've risen from hell to kill you, Scorpion, and then just like disappears. So I don't know, I don't think anybody knows if we're gonna see Scorpion again. Honestly, I don't think we will. After this, but I hardly doubt that they would get rid of an iconic character as Scorpion. But honestly, the film was alright. Obviously, Kano ends up getting killed by this female chick on the screen here as well. Oh, I don't remember some of these characters' names as they were kind of forgettable. And some of the names were just kind of like hard to pronounce. So anyhow, so that's pretty much it for my review of Mortal Kombat. Honestly, like I said, it was very entertaining. Obviously, you're definitely going to get those fatality moments, which is great. You get some iconic characters like Goru, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and then you get introduced, like, there's some hidden Easter eggs of Katana, who is another character, and everything. So, like, we're getting some things about the Mortal Kombat universe, but just not like completely, which I wish they would have done more in this film. But yeah, honestly, the film obviously wasn't great. Like I said, it is very entertaining. I do recommend watching it. I'm gonna give this movie a 6.5, a 7 out of 10. It's like right smack in the middle. But just to basically end off this video, it's gonna be a 6.5 out of 10. Much better than Wonder Woman 1984 and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but this film is much better than those two. So I do highly recommend watching Mortal Kombat if you're a fan. Heck, if you want to go to the theaters, which they're now starting to open, and go to the theaters because you're gonna have one hell of a time enjoying this. I got to watch it in an IMAX theater, and it was so great being able to watch it go back to the movies. So anyhow, guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed my review of 2021's Mortal Kombat. Stay tuned for next week. We got a Battlefront 3 launch concept video, which we're still going to continue that. We also have a review of the Zack Snyder Justice League cut, which I'm super pumped for that. And we also have week 4 of building a drug class, and I got a decent amount of work done. So anyhow, guys, that's pretty much it. See you all next time. Peace out.